I'd like to say a little prayer to the great koala for the 500,000 dead pixels on my screen in the modern ultra-widescreen format of Star Trek. Let's look at the most common viewing definition for televisions today. In a 1920 by 1080 format, we have a possible 2,073,600 pixels to play with. Why is it that Hollywood has suddenly decided that even television shows should be in a theater-style format? Enterprise and Lower Decks are the only Star Treks to fully utilize the era of high def. From there, the first season of Discovery has a format of 1920 by 960. Some minor black barring for production purposes, but not a complete waste of screen real estate. Then came Season 2 of Disco and the new 1920 by 804-ish pixel format that would be what we've seen to present. I thought when I measured Prodigy it was going to be the worst offender, but it clocked in with just a handful of extra pixels at 1920 by 812. It just feels more out of place to me being completely animated. There's few excuses for the black barring in that environment. The worst offender I measured was the current season of Discovery at 1920 by 802. That's only utilizing 1.5 of the over 2 million possible pixels the studio could use. When you realize that when viewed on an HD screen, even a 4:3 ratio show like TNG takes up just a few more pixels than anything we're watching in current Trek. And honestly, it's a more versatile format. The ultra-wide thing works great in theaters and for pieces that require a ton of long shots and extreme close-ups. 4:3 and 16:9 are okay at these types of shots, but are better at everything else that generally comprises a living, breathing episode of Trek. These shows aren't generally being shown on gigantic screens, and the bulk of Star Trek is individuals talking. The extreme close-up thing gets old really fast. It works nice for starship shots, but little else in modern Trek. I'm sick of cut-off tops of people's heads. This is my petition to give us back the pixels we paid for.